Good evening, our news summary for this Monday, the 20th of October. PUC says now that the new desalination plant on Eve Island on Pralin is up and running, water storage and distribution on the island has greatly improved. PUC says that the island has experienced a period of drought for the past 6 months, as a result of which water restrictions on the island were imposed both during night and day. The Chief Operations Officer at PUC, Ravin Sunasi, says that PUC will now ease water restrictions on the island.
The new desal plant is producing an additional capacity of 1,000 meter cube per day. This brings the total production capacity of water to 3,900 meter cube per day. The benefit that this has brought to the consumers on Pralin is that we have reduced the hours of restriction. Prior to that, we were imposing restriction during the day and during the night as well. The restriction started at 9 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. in the afternoon prior to the desalination project, and 9 p.m. in the evening to 5 a.m. in the morning. Now we have removed that restriction during the day, and the restriction is only being implemented at night. In addition to that, we are also improving the network by installation of 2 pump stations, one at Roche-Corbigeau and one at Salasi Junction. The progress is well progressing, and we are also looking at the possibility of installing a 3rd pump station, which would be based at Bessenton, Pralin.
PUC says that it is more or less satisfied with the water situation on Mahé and Ladig. The Lagog Dam is now 68% full and Rocher Dam 89% full.
On Mahé, I can confirm that the situation is under control for now. We are implementing restrictions only during the night from 9-10 p.m. to 5 in the morning. And during the day, we are not imposing any restrictions, except town area, where we can still provide water 24/7. On Ladig, similar to Mahé, it's the same situation, but sometimes on Ladig, if the demand increases a little bit higher than usual, then what we would do, we would reduce the amount of water we let go through into the network. But most of the time, on Ladig, we are implementing restrictions only at night, from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning.
The elected and nominated members who will form the 8th National Assembly cohort began their one-week induction program today. During the induction session this morning, the members visited the precinct of the Assembly and met with the Assembly Services staff. The clerk of the Assembly, Tanya Isaac, explained that the induction program will help them settle in their role faster once they are sworn in. Today's induction session was mainly to do administrative procedures.
This morning we had the opening ceremony where we are introducing them to the staff. And also the first day is mostly administrative procedures to ensure that we have all their detailed information about their CV. We take their official photo, and also they get the other time to interact with the staff who will provide the services for the next 5 years.
An evaluation on the cruise ship sector in Seychelles for 2026 to 2033 shows that it has the potential to make a considerable impact on the country's economy, infrastructure development, and job availability. However, if not handled well, it can cost the country in terms of finance and environment, just to name a couple of things. It is the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, that has done the cost-benefit analysis and is now developing a national cruise ship strategy. Representatives from UNECA held a consultative meeting with stakeholders on Pralin to get their input, since smaller islands have unique challenges in comparison to Mahe.
The benefits of tourism outweigh the costs, and that's why it's important for the country to formulate its national tourism strategy, cruise tourism strategy, so that we're able to maximize the benefits and also minimize the costs. The outcome has been that we need to be better coordinated. I think there's a key issues coming up from stakeholders that we need to have all the key stakeholders organized and coordinated so that all their views are taken on board. And this is what we hope to do as we engage all the key stakeholders in this respect. Now, the other outcome is that the stakeholders have also reaffirmed the importance of the cruise sector, but they've advised caution as we pursue the development of the cruise sector, formulating the strategy to ensure that all the challenges, all the costs are actually addressed in the strategy, and with a view to maximizing the benefits as well.
Tourism Seychelles has reaffirmed its commitment to sustainable tourism through a tree planting partnership that has contributed over 2,000 trees to vital restoration projects in Senegal and Mali. Developed in collaboration with TripAdvisor, AdExpress and Dots.eco, the initiative is part of the destination's wider efforts to merge global marketing with meaningful environmental action. The program linked promotional campaigns for Seychelles on TripAdvisor directly to reforestation. For every few dollars spent on advertising generated the planting of a tree in either Senegal or Mali. This innovative model not only boosted the visibility of Seychelles as a premier travel destination, but also created a tangible environmental and social impact. ASP Connect is a new digital platform that the Social Protection Agency, ASP, has put in place to bring more efficiency in its work. All individuals or companies claiming any social assistance from the agency will need to enter the digital platform to do so now. Planning for the platform began in 2021 and finalized this year. ASP's Chief Executive Officer, Brenda Morin, says a digital system will reduce documentation errors, the possibility of fraud, and also give officers more time to focus on visits rather than working on manual files.
With ASP Connect, we have created a robust, automated system which prioritizes accuracy, speed, and accountability. The key benefits of ASP Connect goes like this. Faster processing of application, ensuring timely support for those who need it most. Reduce administrative costs, allowing savings to be reinvested into improving social welfare services. Automated checks that minimize human error and fraud, ensuring benefits reach the right people. Improve accessibility for remote and underserved communities. Applications and renewals can now be completed online. Data-driven decision-making, giving us insight into poverty patterns and are allowing more targeted, evidence-based policies. Full digital migration of all ASP services, from statutory benefits to welfare schemes. Everything can be applied for, renewed, and tracked online.
And with this, we come to the end of this news summary. We'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole. Have a very pleasant evening. Next on SBC is Cavalier aux Dames.